Another wet and windy day here in Kent in the UK. What we've got today behind me is a 2012 Vauxhall Insignia, in for full service amongst other things, front discs and pads, rear pads, and it's also got an engine service soon light on the dash. Now I would imagine that's going to relate to something like DPF. I'll show you what it's doing, and when I've done the service, I'll get the service done first. We'll get some codes and we'll go from there. Right, we're inside the car. It's fine. Okay, and let's zoom you in a bit so we can see what we're doing here. I've got a bit of glare there. Oh, that's better, isn't it? There we are. Oh, bonnet's open. We know the bonnet's open. Oh, surprisingly, it started with the bonnet open. They don't usually, do they? Oh, I know Volkswagens don't. There we go. Service engine soon. Oh, that bonnet open as well. But we've got nothing displayed on that dash, on that display. As I say, we'll get the service done first, then we'll take some codes and we'll go so far so good. That's the engine side of the service done. I'll give you a little update as I'm going through actually before I get to the code reading. Not a lot you can see there really. It doesn't look like I've been there. New oil and filter, new air filter, topped up the fluids, pull and filter's got to be done inside, fuel filter's got to be done underneath. The oil filter's a bit of a pain, to be honest. It's right down there under the alternator, and when you haven't got a ramp like I have, it makes it a bit awkward. But anyway, the engine side's done. We've now got shiny new discs and pads on the front. Lovely jubbly. Now onto the back to do the back ones. Right, that was a bit hard to get off. Anyway, here we go. Let's have a look, see what we can see. Let's zoom you in on those rear pads. Not a lot left of them, so new pads for the rear. Right, I'll be back when I'm all done. Right, now we've got shiny new brake pads in the back there. I don't know whether you can see them or not. Oh, lovely jubbly. I'm not going to show you how to put rear brake pads and front brake pads in, because I'm sure there's lots of videos on YouTube for that. Hasten to say that to wind the back caliper to get the pads in, you need a special tool, which goes in the caliper and winds it back. Lovely jubbly. Right, on to the other side. Right, we're back under the bonnet again. I've done a quick bit of testing on these glow plugs. The number one glow plug, which is that one there, is the one that's at fault apparently. This is the control module and relay, which is pulse modulated, which is controlled by the ECU. Now I did have this out earlier off camera, and on the output side you've got 4 wires which come up through this harness here. You can just see the colour, all grey wires. You've got one with yellow trace, one with blue trace, one with a brown trace, and one with a green trace, I believe. While it was out, I brought it all up here on top of the battery so I could check it all, and with the ignition on, they all had a current draw, an amp draw of about sort of 3 amps. The engine was warm at the time, so it's not going to be pulsed for very long or very high voltage. they all have 3 amp draw apart from number 1, which has 0. So coming over here, if we take that off here, I had already pulled that off here because it was a bit of a pain. Right, we've got the test light on battery negative. So when I put my probe in now, let's just zoom you in so you can see. Wait for it to focus. Now put the ignition on. See, we've got full power, and then it goes down to a modulated low voltage. So we know we've got power there. But surprisingly enough, I did find that when I connect my battery lead back to battery positive, so if I touch it to ground, it lights. Now you would have thought that this glow plug would be dead with a, you know, like open circuit, but when I touch it on there, it lights. So we've obviously still got a current flowing through the glow plug, which is a bit baffling because you wouldn't expect that, would you? Anyway, we're going to take it out and have a look at it, and then we'll go from there. Right, we're back again. I've got the injector out. Let's see if we can get wait for focus. There we go. Right, there's the injector. I did test it on a battery and it does nothing at all, no glow whatsoever. So we're just going to give it a quick resistance check. I've got the old multimeter out here. So if we just clip that one onto the body, and where's my other link on? There it is. We'll just clip that on now. Let's see what we got. 25.2 ohms. Well, I believe that is way too much, so I think it should be a lot less than that. Probably about 1 ohm, I think, the resistance is on these. So I think we can safely say that that one is duff, and we'll go and get a new one. It's nice and clean though. I don't think I'll focus on there. Let's see, zoom focus on there. Not too bad, it's all nice and clean. Right, off to the part shop, back in a bit. Right, we've got a brand new one straight from the parts store. Bosch unit. That's the part number, I think, if you can see that. Lovely jubbly. Right, one side is open. Perfect, look at that. Right, let's give that a quick resistance check while we're here. Look at that, 1.4 ohms, what a difference. Right, let's get that in and we'll be sorted. Right, we're back in the car. Let's just confirm, yeah, we've still got the service vehicle soon light on. Right, let's power this little baby up, and I've got my data link connected down there. Let's hook that up over there so we can see what we're doing. The only trouble with this thing is the long bloody lead on it. Right, let's just sign into this. Let's turn the flash off, shall we? There we go. Right, back in a second, guys. Alright, just powering up the old GT80. The only trouble I find with this on these insignias is it takes so long to load up. If you go into generic OBD, Connects up in like 10 seconds or less. You go through the vehicle specific and it asks you so many questions. It won't do automatic selection because it won't find the VIN number, I find. So we go for manual. So 2012 insignia. We'll just go for control units for now. Engine control. If you go for auto scan, it asks you 1001 questions like this one. Look. Engine control module version, who knows? So we go for the first one, which is configuration, two-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. So we've got two-wheel drive. Variable displacement oil pump, I would imagine we've got that, so we go for equipped. Engine identifier, so 2 litre, so we've got LBQ, LBR, LBS or LBY or LBU, I don't know. We go for the first one, LBQ. See whether it communicates. Transmission type, manual. Stop start system equipped, yeah, we've got stop start. Body style, it's a hatchback. We don't want that, we want diagnostic trouble codes, read codes. And it takes about 20 seconds or so to connect up to the ECU. And also when you come out of codes, it takes about 20 seconds, 30 seconds to disconnect it from it as well. So you're sitting there, you're punching on the buttons and it doesn't do anything. You just got to be patient, you've got to wait. It's working. Here we are. Right, HTCs, DTCs, P0671, cylinder 1 glow plug control circuit. This cycle passed, last test cycle. Yeah, it only, since DTC clear, passed and failed. Yes, it says this ignition cycle passed because I've just put the new glow plug in because this is where I coded it from last time. I checked the code from last time. So what we'll do now, we'll go back, erase codes, clear done. Okay on that one. See what I mean? It takes ages to come back out of it again. It's like waiting for Christmas. If you don't know, it's not. Oh, there we are. Look, no diagnostic trouble codes. Okay, right. Let's escape out of there. Yeah, we want to exit. Alright, let's just turn that off there for a minute. Let's put that over there. Alright, turn the ignition off. Give it a few seconds. And we start it again. Check in. Does it sweep? And I think we're all good. Mind you, if the code's going to come back, it won't come back for at least a couple of engine cycles. So let's turn that off. We don't want the fan blasting us, do we? So what I'll do is I'll give it a few cycles, give it a bit of a run round, and if we have any problems, I'll come back to you.